Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Christina. If you are new here on my channel, I do bookish related things and I also do beauty. So if that sounds like something you'd like to be a part of, I ask that you please subscribe here to my YouTube channel. And if you do like this video by the end of it, I ask that you please give this video a thumbs up. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my April TBR. I didn't do one for March. So yeah, March was kind of like a chill month for me because in the month of March, that's whenever my kids have their spring break. So I wanted it to be a very chill, relaxing month. So that way I didn't overload myself with books and scrambling to get them done for the month of March. So we're going to go ahead and jump into the books that I plan on reading for April. So if you're excited as much as I'm excited to share with you guys what I'll be reading for April, then please keep on watching. So I've been wanting to reread this series for a while now. It's actually been a while since I've read the first book, and it's been maybe a couple years since I've read the last book in the series. And it's been a while since I've actually read a series from first book to second book to third book to fourth book, or however many books are in that series all together or back to back. So yeah, I'm really excited to jump back into this story. And then also I'm just excited to relive the time where I used to read series one right after the other. So yeah, and the series that I'm talking about is a 4-book series. This is by Kelly Keaton. It's not talked about at all. I feel like this series is well underrated. I really love it. The first book is Darkness Becomes Her, and again, it's by Kelly Keaton. The second one is A Beautiful Evil. Look at that cover. That cover is so gorgeous. The third book is The Wicked Within. And then the last book is Heart of Stone. So in this story, we follow a young girl who is a descendant from Medusa. So she is like Medusa's great so many great granddaughter. And they are cursed. Her line of women are cursed in the family. As soon as one baby is born, or as soon as the mother has a daughter, they're hunted and are potentially killed. That's just what their curse is. And there's a little backstory going into why they're cursed, but I don't want to spoil it. I just want to kind of give you guys a little idea of what the story is about. So why I chose to reread this series is, one, I am a big fan of like Greek mythology, and I've mentioned this before here on my channel that Medusa happens to be one of my favorite monsters when it comes to Greek and goddesses, and then also Aphrodite is my favorite goddess. But in this story, not only do we learn about like Medusa's descendants, we also read some vampires, werewolves, other monsters, and we do get visits from other gods and goddesses in this story. So yeah, I am so excited to hop back into this world. It is in like New Orleans. I don't really know how to say it. I'm just gonna say it how I normally say it, and that's New Orleans. And in the story, it's actually called New 2. This is like a time after a very horrific hurricane, and everything was pretty much wiped out until these monsters, like the vampires and all that, decided to buy the city and make it their own. So yeah, it's very magical. It's very fantasy. It's very much something that I really love reading about, especially when it has anything to do with like Greek mythology. So I'm really excited to jump into this series. So I'll be reading those 4 books along with Lore by Alexandra Bracken. Obviously I decided to pick this one up. I felt like it fit a lot with the other 4 books that I plan on reading because it also has Medusa on the cover, and I believe I've heard that this is pretty much about like certain gods being brought down to earth and have to, I guess, survive without having like their gods powers. So they're not immortal, at least I think that's what this story is about. I don't know too much about it, but obviously I feel like it has to have something to do with Medusa as well because she's on the cover and she's looking fierce. I am here for it, and I can't wait to jump into this one as well, just to see what the world is all about. And I'm just really excited to read at the fact that there are gods that are no longer gods. I guess there's some sort of like, the only way I can picture is like they're demigods maybe, you know, like Percy Jackson, like they're half human half god, so like they can be hurt. So yeah, that's where I feel like it's gonna go, but I don't know. I am glad I don't know too much about this story. I'm just really excited to jump into it, and hopefully I'll enjoy it as much as I feel like I will enjoy the other four. It's been a while since I read the other four, but I still have high hopes for it because I still remember this story and everything. It's still very fresh in my mind because that was like one of the series that I hopped back into when I started reading all over again. So, or when I started getting into reading again. So yeah. So that is it for today's video. I know this one was a very quick one. I don't really have a big plan for reading in April. I kind of just wanted to be something a little along the lines of guilty pleasure reading for myself, because it's been a while since I've read the Kelly Keaton series and I really want to get back into that world and then also jump into something new. But yeah, I'm really excited. I will definitely be vlogging my experiences rereading this series all over again, just to see if I feel the way I felt the first time I read it around, or if some things have changed. I know it wasn't a perfect story in general, but overall, to me personally, it was really good. So yeah, that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and if you did, again, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.